All right, man, we back. Mercy Sports Talk. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Y'all see it, baby. What? Almost one more week to Saturday till Michigan football kickoff. Think we kicking off against Minnesota. Depending on what I'm doing, I might go live. But let's talk about some Lions. Make sure you check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Matthew Stafford performance. We'll start off there. Also, Frank Ragnow was injured. All right. But let's talk about Stafford performance. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Am I concerned? I don't think it's so much of Stafford. I think Stafford is good as he always been. All right. I think it's the people around Stafford that's the issue. Stafford has no look. He didn't have Galladay, right? Let's just speak on that. He didn't have Galladay for the first part of the season, right? All right. He had him in the Arizona game, and I don't even think Galladay is 100%. And I don't even think he giving 100. Well, I ain't gonna say this. He may not be giving 100% effort. We all know why. It's talking about Stafford. Oh, he doesn't look the same. He doesn't have any good weapons that they're utilizing. They won't utilize T.J. Hockenson. He's been their best weapon all year, and he's misutilized, if that's the word. Right? Danny Amendola is slow. Marvin Jones can't get no separation. He couldn't get none last year, but he was a little faster. Okay? They didn't lose in Marvin Hall. They playing Jamal Agnew over Marvin Hall for what reason? Agnew hasn't done nothing all season. All right? You don't have a running game. All your backs are slow. Adrian Peterson, he quick still, but he can't get no separate. He can't get no deep runs. He can't get no breakaway runs. Kerryon Johnson, it's a wrap. He done. Finito. Gone. All right? DeAndre Swift, the one guy that gives you some juice, you're not utilizing him. So when you talk about Matthew Stafford, it's more about the people around Stafford. Stafford ain't really lost a lot of arm strength from last year. Stafford looked mobile. You know what I'm saying? Who does he got to go to that's really a number one option? Hockenson is a number one option, but it's either his inability to throw the tight ends or it is Darrell Bevel's inability to draw up a game plan to abuse Hockenson. Bevel likes to spread it out to everybody. New England, they like to abuse a good thing. All right? New England will, if James White got the high hand, Sony Michel got the high hand, Cam Newton running the ball got the high hand, or if Edelman, they'll go to Edelman 50 times in a row if they have to. They will. And with the Lions, they want to spread it out, look cute. If they can't stop Hockenson, and they're not going to double Hockenson, abuse him. If Stafford threw to Hockenson 20 times a game, it'd be better than throwing to slow Amendola. It'd be better than throwing to old, slow Marvin Jones. If he abused Danny Amendola, if he abused Hockenson, we'd be in a good position. If they utilize Swift more and use him in a running game, and they know when he coming in the game, he probably going to be going out for a route. So when y'all talking about, is Stafford getting old? Nigga, he the same one. He the same Stafford that he was last year. The difference is you don't have a healthy Kenny Galladay. You won't utilize T.J. Hockenson. Everybody else around them is trash. Besides Swift and Hall, they won't use him. That's straight up and down. Everybody around him, and not AP, but he just old. It's trash. Who can Stafford, drop back and chuck it down 50 yards downfield? Only guy they can do that to right now is Hall. Galladay not 100% right now. Who can you toss the ball to and they go to the house? Swift. That's the only one. So when people talking about, Stafford's getting old, his performance is dropping off. Look at the weapons behind him. Amendola is old. Never understood why they brought him back. Marvin Jones can't get separation. He a year older, a step slower. And you don't have Kenny Galladay at 100%. And you won't utilize T.J. Hockenson. You won't utilize DeAndre Swift. The line is better this year, but the weapon's not better. Galladay is not the same guy he was last year because he ain't healthy. Marvin Jones a year slower and a year older. Amendola is a year older, a year slower. So when you're talking about, is Bevel drawing up a better offense, Bevel just don't know how to utilize a good thing. Every play that they call should have been called for Hockenson to catch the ball. And they start doubling Hockenson, then you might see Amendola free. Then you might see Marvin Jones free. But it's either Matthew Stafford can't throw over the middle, and I'm starting to think Stafford just can't throw to a tight end. And you find that funny because tight ends that's young, and that's still trying to find their way in the league and still trying to find their progression, they abuse their tight ends. They love the big tight end. Stafford historically sucks as a tight end. Y'all see Eric Ebron? He catching touchdowns and balls over there in Pittsburgh. When he have a good quarterback that can throw a good ball, he can catch the ball. When he had luck, he looked great. When he got Roethlisberger, he looking great again. So you ask yourself, was it Pettigrew? Was it Ebron? Was it Fourier? Was it Mike Williams? Whatever his name was, out of Toledo. All the tight ends. T.J. Hockenson, we know he good. Is it that Matthew Stafford's inability to throw it to a tight end? And I think that might be it. It ain't. I've never seen a quarterback struggle to throw it to a tight end. They love the tight ends. Come on. Proof's in the pudding. Maybe he can't throw it to the tight end. Every play I call will be for T.J. Hockenson. Even with Galladay healthy. Every passing route, he'll be the primary route. It could be Darrell Bevel. Even maybe he's not a good offensive coordinator with the tight end. Then why do you go out there and spend money on Jesse James and T.J. Hockenson? If that was Bill Belichick, he would instruct whoever the offensive coordinator was. Charlie Weiss, Bill O'Brien, Josh McDaniels. Like, we bought money on these tight ends. You better use them. How hard is it to look at what Belichick did with Aaron Hernandez and Gronkowski? Is that hard to look at? I mean, I just think Darrell Bevel is trash. Last year he looked good. That was a nickel shining like a silver, shining like it was platinum and silver. It just ain't good. But yeah, like I said before, I just think the weapons around Stafford has diminished. And that's just my honest opinion about it. I mean, some people can believe me. I just think everybody is worse this year except for Hockenson. So, and the team lacks speed. I mean, the Lions just seem like whoever come in here, they do it on purpose for us to lose. I can draft better than every Lions GM in the last 20 years. It's not hard. It's not hard to see who can play football and who fit the system. It wasn't hard to see Aaron Donald was dominant at college versus great teams. It's not hard to tell. It's not hard to tell Stafford on his way out, let's start developing the quarterback second, third, first round. Sometimes you just start to think it's intentional. And at some point, man, when the doors open back up, y'all got to stop going down there. You got to stop going down there. If they got to start laying people off because they can't get tickets, imagine if nobody showed up on Sunday. We all can stream the game if we want to see it. Then she would have to sell the team, but it is what it is, man. I wish he hired me. I could just do a better job. Just give me a capologist. Let me pick my coach. And we'll be on. I mean, the fans are better than anybody they can pick. The Forest are just a dumb family. They make a dumb vehicle. They run a dumb franchise. It's just stupid. They stupid. The daddy was dumb as rocks. They gave him the Lions. They gave him the Lions to stop being in the plant and being in the people's business. And he was a racist. I'm not gonna stop saying that, but Frank Ragnow was injured with a groin. Trufon's still injured. Hunter Bryant got a concussion now. I don't even know what his original injury was. Did he play? How did he get a concussion? Maybe he played. I don't remember. You got C.J. Moore still injured, but Ragnow is injured now. Okay, he has a groin injury, and all I want to know, that must have happened in the Saints game. Remember, you gave up Graham Glasgow. All right, he was your backup center and your starting right guard. So now, who will be the backup center if Ragnow can't go? So that's a huge blow to the offensive line. He is the best offensive lineman next to, I'll say, Jonah Jackson. People say, Taylor Decker is having a great year. He still can't run block. They dare not run on that side of the ball, but hopefully Ragnow was able to go Sunday. The Jaguars have a bunch of injuries. It ain't even funny. They injury list long as some people grocery list for a house of 10. So let me know what you guys think. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Other than that, want to make a donation to the channel. Cash App CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. Appreciate the love, support. Keep sharing the videos. Check out the Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Don't forget to check out my other channel out for more sports, music, news, and entertainment. Goodfellas Sports TV right here on YouTube. Other than that, don't forget, if I didn't say it, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out anytime if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video question. I'm never on Twitter, never on Instagram. So check me out on Twitter or Facebook. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time we gone.